Hi guys, my name's Yvonne. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you've been here before, then welcome back. I know long time no video. I have missed making videos. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know it has been crazy. It's been crazy around here, but I wanted to get back into making videos, so I thought I'd start with these adorable bees. Oh my God, you guys, these are so fast and quick to make using this blanket yarn. I saw these all over TikTok last year. Several people shared a lot of different sizes, so I started playing around and I came up with a few of these different sizes. The one we're going to make today is this one right here in the middle, but I will have the directions on how to make the other two as well. Okay, this one is perfect for like little babies to hold on to. My grandkids like this one, but then they also like the middle one. So I'm going to tell you guys what we need to get started. All right, guys, so the materials that I used for my bees was the Bernat baby blanket yarn in yellow. This one is called Buttercup. And then we have white, and then we have the black. The hook sizes that I used are, of course, my favorites. Clover Amour brand. This one's a size L. It's a 8.0 millimeter hook. And we have the K, which is a 6.5 millimeter hook. You're going to need a pair of scissors. And you want a tapestry needle. And you want to make sure that this hole right here is big enough for the blanket yarn to fit through there. And you also need a pair of safety eyes. This size is 10 millimeter. I will have everything that I used down in the description box below. So guys, grab your materials and let's get hooking. All right, so we're going to start with the L hook. And we're going to start with the magic ring or the magic circle. And the way I do mine is I wrap it around my finger like this and I bring it over. Loosen that up a little bit like that. Bring your hook underneath. Grab the yarn, pull it up, take your finger out, and then chain one. And then all you're going to do is tighten that like this. And we're going to be working inside the circle here. Okay, and we're going to do 6 single crochets inside the circle. So we're going to start by inserting our hook inside like this. Grab your yarn, bring it through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through both. That's your first one. Insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull it up, yarn over, go through both. All right, so you need to do 4 more for a total of 6. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and join first. So in the first single crochet under both loops, join with the slip stitch. So pull the yarn through and then pull it through and tighten and then chain 1. And then you're going to go ahead and then you're just going to pull this through like that. Pull it like that and close it up. All right, so that was round 1. And now we're going to do round 2. This is going to be an increase round. So what we're going to do is in each single crochet that we just made, we're going to put 2 single crochets inside. So we'll have a total of 12 stitches at the end. So let's go ahead. I'll do the first couple with you. So insert your hook under both loops like that. Yarn over, drop a loop. 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through both. In the same stitch, make 1 more single crochet, just like that. All right, next stitch, do 2 more, insert your hook, yarn over, draw it through like that, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and go through both. So we're going to do this all the way around, 2 single crochets into each stitch, and again, you will have a total of 12 single crochets at the very end. I will meet you when I am done with round 2. All right, so I am done with my last single crochet, and again we're going to join to the first single crochet with a slip stitch. So insert your hook underneath, grab the yarn, pull it through, and then pull it through that loop, and then tighten that up, and then chain 1. Okay, so now for round 3 we are going to do another increase round, and we're going to insert our hook into the first single crochet, and then do 1 single crochet like that, and then we are going to do 2 in the next one. So insert your hook just like this, and we're going to do 2. That's our increase, and we're going to repeat this pattern all the way around. So we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 2 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. Okay, you're going to have a total of 18 stitches at the end. So let's do one more repeat. So that's insert your hook, yarn over, draw it through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through both, and then now we're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. There's 1, and here's the second. All right, so go ahead, continue that pattern all the way around, and I will meet you when I am done with round 3. All right, so I am done with round 3, and I have 18 single crochets. So now let's go ahead and let's join. Pull that tight, and then we're going to chain 1. I always pull that tight too. All right, so round 4, our repeat is going to look like this. We are going to work 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So here's 1, and here's 2, and then the third stitch we are going to work 2 single crochets in that stitch, and this is what we're going to do all the way around. That is our repeat. All right, so again, 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 single crochets in the same stitch. You should have a total count of 24 single crochets. I will meet you back here at the end of round 4. All right, so I am done with round 4, and I have 24 single crochets. Now that is our last increase round. So now we're going to join with the slip stitch, pull that tight, chain 1. Round 5, we're going to do 1 single crochet into each single crochet all the way around. So that's 1, 2, 3, and continue doing your single crochets all the way around, and I will meet you at the end of round 5. All right, so I am done with round 5. So now we're going to change colors, and we're going to start making the bee stripe. Okay, so this is the way I change colors. You can change colors however you'd like to. Normally you would put your new color at this point. You would finish your last stitch with the new color, but I do it this way. I go ahead and I slip stitch just like this, pull that tight. I grab the new color, and then I pull it through, and then I tighten this one here in the back. Okay, and then I wrap this in front like that, and I do a chain 1, and then I tighten this. Okay, and now round 6, we are going to do 1 single crochet into each single crochet around. So I'm going to go ahead, we're going to insert our hook, and then I work over, usually I work over the first one like that. Okay, this is going to get sewn in, or like I normally tie these together with the other one. Once I take, once we're done with black, I tie them together, and then they won't go anywhere. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue round 6, and it's just going to be 1 single crochet all the way around. And you are not cutting off your yellow because we're going to use it again. So we're just going to be going black, yellow, okay? So go ahead, guys, and finish round 6 with 1 single crochet into each around. And I will meet you when I am done with round 6. All right, so I am done with round 6. So now we're going to slip stitch to join, pull that tight, drop the black yarn, and then grab the yellow. And we're going to continue, pull that. Now round 7, again, we're just going to do 1 single crochet into each stitch around. All right, so go ahead, insert your hook, and single crochet into each stitch around. And I will meet you when I am done with round 7. All right, so I am at the end of round 7. Now before I join, this is the part where I put the eyes in. And I usually, this part I use as the bottom, okay? So this is the bottom part. And I put the eyes, this is going to be like the middle right here. Here's the center. So I go 1, 2, 3, and then in the 4th row is where I put the eyes, okay? And the blanket yarn is kind of, it's really thick. So what I have found is you really have to make sure that you get it right in between like that, okay? Just in case it pulls out. You don't want it to pull out. And see how you can see it's kind of like really big because this yarn is chunky. So just another safety measure, what I like to do is I like to put a little bit of glue. I use the Tombow, the multi-liquid glue, but you can use any type of craft glue. And I just put some like this around the eyes, just like that. And then you know it's not going to go anywhere. All right, so again, I'm just lining it up here, just like in the middle like this. And then I'm going to place it in there like that. Okay. And then you're going to take the back part and just flip it over and pop that in. Just like that. All right, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay? So when I get the other one in, I will show you. We're going to do the mouth after that, so I'll show you how to do that. All right? All right, so both eyes are in. So now let's go ahead and do the mouth. I forgot to tell you, we're just going to need a little scrap of black worsted weight yarn. And, okay, so we're going to put it right here in the middle. Let's see. As you can see, it just looks like a little V, like that. All right, so go ahead, pop the needle through like this. Oh. Okay, pull it through. And then what I do is I put it to the other side and then poke it down like that. Okay, so that's looks like a little line across like that. So now I go down here and I'm going to poke it through the bottom, like right there. Pull that up. To get that little V, what I do is I just bring this down, put the needle underneath like that, and then poke it through like that, and it pulls it down. Just like that. Or you can do it however you'd like. But see, cute little V like that. All right, and then what I do is I turn this inside out, and I just tie a little knot. This is the inside, so we're not going to see it at all. So there you go. I'll do one more, just like that. Snip that off. All right. And there you go. Cute little mouth. So now we're going to do, let me see, this is round 8. So we're going to slip stitch like this, pull that tight, and then we're going to change to black. So let's see, we'll get that one out of the way, bring the black one in just like that, pull the yellow, pull that tight, and now we're going to do a single crochet all the way around. And this is round, I should say, not row. We're working in rounds. This is round 8. So go ahead and do a single crochet all the way around, and I will meet you when I am done with round 8. All right, so I am done with round 8. So again, we're going to join with the slip stitch just like that, pull tight, and then bring in the yellow yarn, and then pull that black one tight like that. And row 9, we are going to do 1 single crochet all the way around. All right, so just like this, 1 single crochet all the way around. And I will meet you at the end of round 9. All right, so I'm done with round 9. So let's go ahead and we're going to change colors again. This will be our last color change. So let's go ahead, tighten that up. And again, round 10 is going to be 1 single crochet into each single crochet all the way around. Just like this, guys. I will meet you at the end of round 10. All right, guys, so I am done with round 10, and we're going to join our yellow, and we're going to snip off our black yarn just like that. Let's pull out a little bit of yarn. Now this is the part we're going to tie these two ends together, and you don't want it like super tight because you don't want it to pull down. You just want to make it a little bit loose and tie a knot like that. All right, so now round 11, we are going to work 1 single crochet all the way around. So insert your hook. That's 1 and 2, and just keep on going. And I will meet you at the end of round 11. All right, so I am finished with round 11, and now we're going to start round 12, which is a decrease round. I've already joined and I chained 1. So this is how the decrease is going to look, and it will be a repeat. So we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So here's 1, 2, and then we're going to decrease in the next 2 stitches. So a single crochet decrease, and we're only going to put our hook in the front loop like this. Grab the yarn, bring it under, go into the next front loop of the following stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, yarn over, go through all 3 loops on your hook. and that's your single crochet decrease. And the reason why we do that, it helps with eliminating like the gaps in between here. So let's go ahead. I will do another repeat with you. We're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1, and here is 2, and then we're going to decrease. So bring your hook underneath the first loop only, bring the yarn through, go into the next front loop like that, bring it through, yarn over, go through both, just like that. So go ahead and do that repeat all the way around, and I will meet you here at the end of round 12. All right, I am done with round 12, and I've already joined and I chained 1. Now the next repeat is going to look like this. We are going to do 1 single crochet in the same stitch as the one that we joined in. So there's 1, and then we're going to do another decrease. So insert your hook under the loop like that, bring the yarn through like that, do the same thing to the next stitch, just like this, yarn over, go through all 3, and that's going to be our repeat. So single crochet into the next stitch, and then decrease, just like that. We'll do that all the way around, and I will meet you here when I am done with round 13. All right, I am done with round 13, and we are going to stuff our bee, which of course I forgot to tell you we needed stuffing too. My God, you guys, I'm rusty. So let's go ahead, grab our stuffing. And you don't want to overstuff the bee, but you just want him firm. Okay. And just like that. As you don't want the stuffing showing through your stitches. All right, that feels good. We're still going to do a little bit more. Let me see. After the last row. All right. So now, round 14, chain 1. Now this is going to be a decrease all the way around. So again, we should have had 12 stitches. So now we're going to decrease, going under the front loops only. So there's 1, okay, 1 and 2, just like this, and we're going to decrease all the way around. And I will meet you at the end of round 14. All right, I'm at the end of round 14. I've already joined, and so now we're going to just go ahead and we're going to do a little chain like this. And you want a generous piece of yarn like that, and then you're going to pull it through. Okay. Now see, you can still use a little more stuffing here. So we're going to go ahead and stuff it a little more. All right. So now grab your needle. And then this is the way I do it. I just go into the front loop of each stitch around like this. Like that, and then you just pull it and see how it closes like that. Now you can kind of see that there are, like, because the yarn is so big and chunky, there are a little bit of holes, but this is what I do. I just weave in my ends, and since this yarn is so chunky, it starts covering up any little holes. If you kind of overstuffed a little bit or what have you, this will help pull the stitches together, which is awesome. So I just do that and I just look around, make sure I cover everything up, just like that. And see right here, there's another one there. So I'm just going to bring my yarn down here like this. And there. So now, just go back and forth. And like that. Then you want to pull tight, cut it off. Just like that. Now we're ready for the wings. All right, so the wings are super easy to make, and we're going to use the K-hook. So we're going to start with the magic circle. Again, wrapping it around my finger like this. And if you do it a different way, just go ahead and do it however you'd like to. And I'm going to chain one. I'm going to tighten that up. And then we're going to do 6 single crochets inside the magic circle. So insert your hook, pull that up, and there's your first one. So there's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I found it easier to join with a slip stitch. Pull that, chain 1, and then you're going to pull this part. Okay, so now that's round 1. So round 2 we're going to increase, so you're going to do 2 single crochets into each stitch around. Again, inserting your hook into that first single crochet. There's 1 and there is 2. So go ahead and do that all the way around, and I will meet you when I am done with round 2. All right, so I'm done with round 2, and I've already joined and I chained 1. So now round 3 we are going to work in a half double crochet. All right, so we are going to do a half double crochet. So we're going to do yarn over, insert your hook into that same stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 3 loops on your hook. That's your first half double crochet. Now in the next stitch we're going to do 2 half double crochets, so we're increasing. All right, so yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 3. Work another one, yarn over in the same stitch, bring it through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 3. So that's going to be the repeat all the way around. So next stitch is 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, just like this, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. So you're working 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. So do this pattern, repeat pattern all the way around, and you're going to end up with 18 stitches. All right, so I am done with round 3, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to join with a slip stitch, chain 1, and we're going to snip this off. Okay, pull that like that. So now we need to sew the wings on, and I'll show you. Make another one. So you need 2 wings. So let's see. What I did is I just took my B from the nose part and I went down the middle like this, and I sew mine into the middle of the black line. Okay, so you're going to take it like this, like right here, and then what I do is I'll start sewing it. I usually do like 3 stitches. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. So I put it under here like this and like that. And then I'll do the other side like this. Okay, so just like that. And what I also do is I put it under like this, and then I take this part like this so that it kind of stays down and it's not like dangling. Okay, like that. And then I take this part and I also weave it in to the body. So I'll take a stitch and I'll go down like this, and then I will put it like this, weave it into the body like that, and then pull tight and just keep weaving like that. And then I go another time like this. I'll sew it back and forth, kind of like that. Just want to make sure this is super tight, like that. And you start this one, I snip off first, like that. All right, and this one I will continue to weave in a few more times right here. And then so the next one, the one that you're going to place, and I won't do this on camera, but I just wanted to show you. I skip this middle black one right here, and then I crochet the other wing. So skip this one, and I'll do the black here, and I'll start on the yellow, just like this, underneath, just like that. Oh, like that, just so they're a little separated. All right, so continue sewing your wings on, and I will meet you back here when I am done with mine. All right, guys, so I'm done with the wings. We are finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this video tutorial. Let me bring the baby in. I added a little bit of pink yarn here just for a little cheek highlights, but as you can see, it looks cute even without it. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video tutorial. I know I'm rusty. I got to get back in the game. But I will be making more videos. So if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, please do so that you don't miss my next video. Click that little bell icon so that way you'll be notified. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make lots of bees. And until next time, happy crocheting. Bye.